Our featured speaker is the author of The Physician's Guide to Whiplash and Other Hidden Soft Tissue Injuries, and regularly teaches seminars to train healthcare providers and personal injury attorneys how to better rehab patients and document and communicate in cases involving motor vehicle collisions. He has shared the stage with Mark Victor Hansen, Dr. Fab Mancini, Dr. Patrick Gentempo, Dr. Wayne Dyer, etc., etc. Please welcome Dr. Jay Shetlin.
Thank you, Harvard. It is great to be with all you wonderful entrepreneurs and business leaders. I'd like to talk about the topic of personal injury for just a moment today. And before you think, does this really apply to me? Each of us in this room and those watching this video will either be in or know somebody who is in a motor vehicle collision in the next 90 days. According to the San Diego Spinal Research Institute, there are over 3 million whiplash injuries each year in this country alone. And half of those people end up with lifelong or chronic problems as a result of not getting the right care after their injuries. I myself was almost one of those statistics. I spent my high school years fixing up this beautiful 1965 Mustang. At 19 years old, a nice wintry day in Salt Lake City, I got called early into work. I didn't make it 3 blocks from my home before I slid down this hill into oncoming traffic, boom, head-on collision with a school bus. Thank heavens there were no kids on that school, and thank heavens I lived to tell the story. So here's the tale. For the weeks that followed, I thought, I'm young, I'll get better from these headaches and neck pain and difficulty sleeping. I'll be all right, just give it time, like so many people do. 6 weeks, this arm just suddenly went numb, tingly, and weak, where I couldn't even shift gears with my right arm. I had to reach over with my left hand to shift gears to drive to work. And I walk in, and one of my coworkers looks at me and notices my distress and goes, "What's the matter with you?" As I explained, he goes, "You need to see this guy." And he gave me a card for a certified motor vehicle occupant injury specialist physician. I know it's a mouthful, but it's a doctor who specializes in auto accidents. And this doctor just happened to be a chiropractic physician. And there are medical doctors that can specialize in this too, but for those of you that don't know, chiropractic physicians have over 43 different areas of specialty: pediatrics, some of the wonderful speakers we've heard this weekend, and auto accident physics. So luckily, this guy saved my life. And I gotta tell you, I've wanted to be a chiropractor since the 5th grade, but I'd never experienced chiropractic myself until this moment. And this doctor changed my life and solidified my course. Well, let's step back a little bit and talk about how this applies to us as a group here. There are 5 key components to personal injury that we should all know on the business of personal injury. We ourselves, number 1, are a business. Would you guys agree you're your number 1 most valuable asset? You have to take care of you so you can take care of your family and others. So you need to insure yourself. Never drive without auto insurance. If we can't afford auto insurance, we cannot afford the privilege of driving. Number 2, your insurance agent is a business, and his or her job is to keep you happy with low premiums so that you stay, pay, and refer. But you want to make sure you have a good agent that helps analyze you as a person and your needs and protects you with the right amount. Because if you're using your state minimums, you're probably going to be underinsured when something happens. And this is the scary part, folks. Statistically speaking, each of us is going to have an accident in our lifetime. So it's not if, but when. So be prepared. Number 3, insurance is a business. Their job is to collect premiums and pay out as little as possible. I hear it all the time from patients like, "Doc, my insurance isn't reimbursing me for my car fairly. I'm going to get stuck getting a jalopy after this." Or, "They're paying this doctor but not that doctor. They're really making a big mess." It's a business, folks, and that's the game they play. So number 4, the legal system. Sometimes we need some help. We need a personal injury attorney that can help us leverage our own insurance or the other person's insurance if we weren't at fault to make sure that we get the care that we need. And I gotta tell you, you don't wanna hire Uncle Larry, the local divorce attorney, to do your personal injury case. Personal injury is a complicated arena, medically and legally. So make sure you get a certified personal injury attorney. And 5th, the medical industry is a business. You want to make sure you have the right certified personal injury specialist physician on your case. Now, any medical doctor, chiropractor, physical therapist, massage therapist, and attorney can help you in your case, but you want to have somebody that really knows how to document that properly, to work up, diagnose, document, treat, and or refer to the right doctors at the right time so you get better faster, saving you and your insurance company's money and time. Time's valuable. So that said, let me just take off my individual hat and put on the Whiplash Group hat for just a moment. As the president of the Whiplash Group, I just want to encourage the doctors and attorneys that are out there that want to work in personal injury, please certify. Don't just be a jack of all trades or dabble in personal injury. Make sure that you black belt it so you can better take care of and protect your patients and clients. Get certified with Dr. State's program or Dr. Croft's program or Dr. Tom Grant's program. They have amazing programs for both the doctors and attorneys, so they're speaking the same language, medical, legal language, and they're working together as a team rather than everybody trying to be the quarterback to solve your problem, because that's a recipe for disaster. So also they can join the Whiplash Group at whiplashgroup.org, where we have like-minded doctors and attorneys that are constantly sharpening our skills together to better serve our local community and our nation, serving those that have been injured. We have a couple of mottos at the Whiplash Group. One, we treat people, not insurance companies, but we'll hold them accountable. And two, we believe that income is a byproduct of service, so we strive to serve outstandingly. I'm Dr. Jay Shetlin with the Whiplash Group. Thank you.
Dr. Jay Shetlin.